Everyone. Here we are today for the something we call it the cost of goods sold, one of the statements which we call cost of goods sold. So what the cost of goods sold? Cost of goods sold is like this exactly what you see in front of you here. The cost of goods sold will equal the inventory, the beginning inventory, those numbers in blue, the beginning inventory, plus the cost of goods purchased, which is this number in blue as well, minus the ending inventory. So if I say now, it will be like this. It should have been like this. Let's say here. Let's say here we'll go like this way right now. So cost of goods sold, cost of goods sold. So LD will equal. Let us enlarge the font so that you guys can see it very properly. Cost of goods sold will equal beginning inventory, of course in dollars, plus beginning inventory, beginning at the beginning of the year. So beginning inventory at the beginning of the year, plus the purchases during the year, minus the ending inventory, which is kept inside the warehouses without selling. Ending inventory, of course, at the end of the year. So this is the equation of the cost of goods sold. Let's see back, Control and Z, Control and Y. Here it is. So here, this is the cost of goods sold for any statement, and this is the start and the end statement. So here we go right now into the cost of goods. The beginning inventory was 36,000 plus the purchases. Purchases during the year is 325,000. But I want you to notice that the purchases including also we have allowances and purchase discounts, which we have to deduct it. So the purchases minus the allowances and minus the purchase discounts will give me the net purchase. Plus the freight in. The freight in means the logistic costs or the transportation costs, which is added into the cost of the purchases. As if the delivery condition was just local or delivery at the seller shop, so I have to shift it into my own place, transport this goods or inventory into my own place, and that will cost here in this case 12,200. So the cost of goods purchased will equal 320,000. So the second equation here, which I will say right now, or the second equation, which we will do right now, this was equation 1. This one was equation 1. Now we'll move into equation 2, which is cost of goods purchased. Cost of goods purchased, which will equal the purchases, PURCHASES, minus both of these things, minus allowances, plus, which also is deducted, allowances and discounts. Because simply I didn't pay this. I paid only the purchases, then I have to deduct the allowances which the seller gave me and the discounts also which the seller gave me. That will equal cost of equal purchases minus allowances and discounts plus the freight in. FREIGHT. Freight in means the transportation cost into my own warehouses. From the seller shop, transportation costs from the seller shop into my own house. So this is the second equilibrium here right now. And here I will go just now to watch this. Here it is. The cost of goods sold will equal inventory at the start, which was 36,000. The numbers in blue is the main numbers which we want. This is the inventory, the beginning, plus the cost of goods purchased, which is during the year, minus the ending inventory at the end of the year. The numbers of blue is the main numbers. Okay. So we said right now, the inventory at the start was 36,000 plus the cost of goods purchased, which is 320,000. How did I get the cost of goods purchased? I got it like this. I said the purchases minus the allowances minus the discounts will give me the net purchases plus the freight in, which is 12,200. And this, when I finish it, it will be $320,000. Again, 325,000 minus 10,000. Let us do it with the calculator and see the numbers. Let us do it with the calculator. We have the chance to do it with the calculator. Then we can see the numbers. Here it is. Here it is. So here, let's go like this way. We have, first of all, 300. Let's get the cost of purchase. Cost of purchase. That will equal the number of the purchases is 325,000. 325,000 minus what? Minus the allowances 10,400. 10,400 minus again the 6,800, which is the purchases discount. 6,800 will equal 307 plus the freight in. The freight in is how much, guys? 12,200. That will equal 320,000. 320,000. Here is the number, 320,000. Okay, then now I will add 36,000, which is the beginning inventory, plus the cost of goods purchased. Here it is. I will add 366,000, 36,000, plus I will add to them 36,000. So here, 356,000, which is this number, 356,000, which is the inventory at the start of the beginning, plus the purchases during cost of purchases bought or purchased during the year. That is 356,000 minus the ending inventory. So this minus 40,000, the ending inventory is 40,000 minus 40,000, which is the ending inventory. That will equal 316,000, the cost of goods sold. Again, let me tell you the main equilibriums which you here. The numbers in blue. The first number is the inventory in the start of the beginning, 36,000, plus the net purchase during the year, which is 320,000, minus the inventory at the end of the year, which is 40,000. So 36,000 plus 320 minus 40,000, that will give me the cost of goods sold through the year is 316,000. The two equilibriums, main assistance equilibriums, which help me here are this first one, the cost of goods sold will equal the beginning inventory plus the purchases during the year minus the ending inventory. This is the first the first equilibrium. Like here we see now, right now, in front of us here. Here is the beginning inventory, 360,000 plus 320, which is the purchase during the year, minus the ending inventory, which is 40,000. That will give me 316,000 cost of goods sold at the end of the year. So this is the first point. Okay, the second point right now in here, and the second equilibrium, is that how to calculate the purchases, the net purchases during the year. Net purchases will equal the purchases minus the allowances. So 325 is the purchases, 325,000, minus the allowances, 10,400, minus the purchase discounts, 6,800, plus the 12. That will equal, like this, you see here, 325,000 minus both of those, which equals, both of those will equal 17,200. So 325,000 minus 17,200, that will equal 307,800 plus 12,200, that will give me the cost of goods purchased will be 320,000. Okay, so 36,000 plus 320,000 minus the ending inventory, which is there in the stock and I didn't sell it, which equals 40,000. I deduct it, I subtract it. Here it is 320,000 minus 40,000. That will equal at the end 316,000. That was the topic. Another statement for the cost of goods sold. Please remember the numbers in the blue are the main numbers. The numbers in the blue here are the main numbers. And please remember again that the net purchases will equal the purchases during the year minus the allowances, minus the purchase discount, plus the freight in cost. That will give me this blue number, which is 320,000. And I showed you how did we count it. Thank you.